Hi everyone, here I am at Rocio Park. This is my very first Facebook Live for Caravans in the Sun. It's not my first job with Caravans in the Sun because I've worked for them for more or less 10 years. But here I am in Spain when I'm normally in Portugal, so this is my very first Facebook Live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little wander around the park and chat to you about the park, and then I'm going to show you one of our mobile homes that's for sale. Okay, let's go. So I've just come up the main entrance road and I'm just walking towards the first row of mobile homes. So we have about 50 mobile homes on site, and this was where we first started to put them, on this very first row. And I'm just going to turn you around now and then we can see. There we go. These here are some of our very first ones that we placed on the park here at El Rocio. And you can see they go all the way up to the back of the park. And as far as you can see, right at the very end are some lovely horses. There's some stables at the back of the park, and you can hear them sometimes when they're running around the little paddock. And it's very nice too. Okay, so I'm just going to walk very slowly up here. So on this side are some of our bigger mobile homes, so they're on slightly bigger plots. And on this side are some of the slightly smaller mobile homes on some of the smaller plots. So the sun's come back out. It was a little bit cloudy, but the clouds broken up a little bit and now I can see some lovely blue sky. I do have my little jacket on. It's a little bit chilly in the wind, but in the sunshine, lovely and warm. So just carry on making our way up to the top, and I'm going to take you into one of the smaller mobile homes today because it's a little bit different. The owners have done a very nice little refurb inside, and just different, a little bit different and a little bit quirky. So I thought it might be nice for my first one to show you something a little bit different. So we're almost at that mobile home. Now I'll just put you on the other side for a little bit and you can see the other side. And we're about halfway down the main street that we're walking down. We're about 5 mobile homes from the end of the road, and this one here with the lovely green shutters is the one I'm going to show you. If I turn it the other way, you might be able to see. That's better. You can see the whole length now of the mobile home, and underneath there's some outdoor furniture there. And on this one of the other little quirky things I do like is this very innovative gate, because I know they had a little doggy to keep in. There you go, very, very cute gate, nice and easy. Okay, so here I am on top of the decking, just showing you the view from the decking. Quite nice because you have another row down there, so you've got a bit of an outlook right there. And now I'm going to take you inside. Oh, fighting with the curtains. Okay, so you can see it's a big, it's difficult to show you on the video, but when you come inside it's so open and light and airy. Where the dining table was a fixed sofa, but they've taken that out, and here you can just see this used to be 2 small bedrooms, but they've made it into a lovely little snug, and that also makes a bed there if you do happen to have any visitors. And it's gorgeous little cozy little sitting room, and they've still kept a nice little bit of storage too, because you do need that, especially in a mobile home, one there. And they've kept the cupboards, which I presume used to be over the top of the beds in the bedroom, but they've made such a lovely job. So for one of the smaller mobile homes, it's absolutely lovely. Nice, quite bijou, I think is a nice word to use, but plenty of space there. And I like this little feature. I like. Bit of extra worktop space. And again, fridge and freezer cupboard, and quite a nice size master bed for a smaller home too. And you can see the wardrobes there. And it's a Jack and Jill, so it's not an ensuite, but it's a Jack and Jill, so you can get in from the bedroom, so it pretends it's an ensuite, and you can also get in from the main living room. Okay, so that's just a little look at one of our mobile homes that are for sale. And now we'll go back out and we'll have a walk around a different part of the park. So, a smaller mobile home on a plot like this one, the plot fee for a month is €308. And some of the larger plots, oh, you can see some of our lovely residents here out there, look. So the ones you can see, those are also bigger plots with larger mobile homes on there. So you can see down the row there. Okay, and I'm almost at the very end. But you can see the mobile homes do carry on this side. And there's one more row on the end here. And this is the very back of the park. So where you can see the fence, that's where I said the stables are with the horses. So you can see this is the last row. So this row is almost full. But we'll just take you down and show where there are 2 plots available for homes that are the same size as these ones that you can see. So we're coming up to one now. This is number 218, and this is one spare. And they're doing some park maintenance at the moment. They're cutting the trees because it's at the end of the season, ready for the winter time. So you can see, if you can see little branches on front for it's the site who've just been doing a bit of their maintenance. So this is one that's available. You can see the mobile home, to give you an idea, there's a mobile home either side, that side and that side, and they all have an L-shaped wraparound decking that you can see. That tends to be the standard to make the best use of all the outdoor space. And this is the other plot. They're exactly the same size. They've all been measured out, but it's just whichever you'd prefer. So you can see again a little bit of branches there on the ground from the trees. So that's great because obviously you don't want the trees getting too big, and it's good to see the site doing all the necessary maintenance, so that's great. So that's the other one. This one is number 221. And this one's quite nice. This one has some nice trees on either side, if you can see there against the sky and against the mobile homes. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the end of this one. And here we're nearly at the end of where our mobile homes are, but I'll take you up the other row because we are going to have some more smaller plots as well. So I'm going to take you up and show you where they are. Okay, so you can see the mobile home there. That's the very end. And I'm just going to go through the little, this is the service area for the campers. The washrooms and everything. Come round here, and this one here, this is the last one of this row of the mobile homes as well. You can see that is a Willoughby Manor. I can see on its label the Willoughby Manor on its sign, its name sign. So as I come up here, you can see the spare spaces here that at the moment are campers, but they are free plots for mobile homes. So smaller mobile homes would be going on these ones. A little bit like the home I went into, that size of mobile home. So these are there's going to be 8. So they're going to be, some of the bushes will be taken out to make slightly wider plots, because I think there's 10 spaces at the moment, but it will be actually 8. Okay. So we're down. Oh, and the sun's coming out. That's much, much better. Well done, son. Well done. And right down the road there, right down the road there, right at the very end, you can just see, well, I can just see, I don't know if you can see on the video, the barriers to the entrance to the campsite. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around, I'm going to go up the other side of these plots, so you see both sides. Oh yes, much nicer with that sunshine, much better. Just, it's not cold, just a little bit of chill in that wind. Okay, so I'm on the end plot now. If I just turn around to where I was, so that's the mobile home that was the end of that row as you come up. So here we go. So just walking back up here, and this is the other side, and the mobile home I went into is the one you can see at the end there. So we've done a full circle of where all the mobile homes are. And somebody's asking me, what park is it? It's our park at El Rocio in Spain on the Costa de la Luz. And it's on our website, has El Rocio on the Costa de la Luz. And it also mentions Las Cañas, which is about a 10-15 minute drive, and that is the coast, the seaside area, if you will. We're only 5 minutes from El Rocio town itself, but that's a bit of a drive to, not far, it's not far, I've done it several times, it's not far to the front. And there's lovely bars and restaurants there, a lovely promenade, you can walk on, the beach is beautiful. And if you didn't want to drive, there is a bus that goes from the end of the campsite road. I think there's one every hour, I've been told, there's one every hour. So this is the other side of the first row. These are the bigger mobile homes along the other side of the first row I went up. So I'm just going to go back more or less to where I started from. And then we've had a little tour of everywhere. Okay, Kerry's asking how much for a permanent plot plots. The bigger plots you can see that I'm walking past, that's €385 a month, and on this park it's payable 6 monthly. The other ones I showed you, the slightly smaller plots on the back row where I started, they're 308 a month. So there we go. So we're nearly at the very end. There we go. And I'm coming up now to the end of the road, more or less back where I started. So that's my very first one, and it worked because you're all asking me nice questions and saying how beautiful it is, so that's great. And now I've got it all to work, and it came up no problem. Then I will see you all if you decide to join me again next week, and we'll have another look. I'm thinking next week we'll have a look actually to El Rocio. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Let me put it back so I can say, there we are, there I am. So I'm back to where I started at the entrance of the park. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and if you have any questions about any of the homes or El Rocio or the area or anything like that, you can email me, and it's very simple email, lisa@caravansinthesun.com, or obviously all the information of what homes we've got for sale other than the one I've showed you is all on our website. Okay, thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Bye.